All right. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? My name is Mike Laus. I'm out of Huntington Beach, California. I'm going to be just kind of thinking out loud during this match. I'm not a one pocket expert, but we'll give it a shot. Robbie's Rides 86. You must be here for John Mora support, I'm guessing. Oh, okay, this is still a warm up. Arctic Angel. This is the warm-up session before a match between Evan Lunda and John Mora. The match is scheduled to start at 3:30. Looks to me like Mora is just getting in a little practice. Well, that's cool, Robbie. Seems like a cool dude. I've run into him a couple times at GRIFF'S back when he was living in Vegas for a little bit. Seemed cool. I didn't talk to him much, but hell of a player, and he's having an outstanding week so far. Not over yet. I mean, if he was to snap off all three of these tournaments, that'd be something. We've got Sophia Tran joining me for commentary. She's going to be my supervisor. Yeah, capable. Yeah, that's the way to put it. Stone Cold Murderer. That's another one. Champion. He plays great, and it's been talked about kind of ad nauseum, but the switching from righty to lefty is still one of the most incredible feats I've probably ever seen in sports. You know, to play at 800 speed either way, roughly, is baffles my mind. Okay, so I'm getting ready to start.
All right, I am here. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Sophia. Looks like Mora just got that lag by narrowest margin.
What a great showing for him so far in the event.
It's incredible. Yeah, he's been very impressive. Beating Shane in 2 finals is enough. Shane's known to be one of the best bank pool players in the world, and obviously one of the best 10-ball players in the world. And Mora beat him in both finals. That's an amazing feat.
100%.
Right before you joined, I was chatting with somebody who in the chat who says that they're a friend of Mora's, and we're talking about the fact that he did the switch between right hand and left hand and still plays at this level. Still blows me away. Not a terrible break. Probably would have liked a couple balls closer to his hole, preferably one on the short rail in addition to the 3 would have been nice, but done a pretty good job of protecting what is there.
I'm excited to see the variety of different shots that can come up in a one pocket match.
You learn a little something every time you watch a game, right? Especially with players of this caliber.
Absolutely. And the defense strategy too.
Oh yeah, for sure, all of it. It's a beautiful game if you really appreciate the strategic side of it. You know, if you like just seeing all out offense, it's probably not going to be your favorite game. But it, you know, the chess analogy gets used a lot, but it's pretty much the best way to describe it is kind of being the chess of pool games.
What I do enjoy a lot about watching One Pocket is, yeah, the setup. Basically setting up the scene to be able to strike just like in chess. You know, you have your strategy to set up before you get your takedown.
Yeah, you gotta get your pawns in place, right? Excellent shot.
Absolutely beautiful.
Looks like he's gonna kick at it. Two rails, try to hit the bottom side of it real soft. I'm assuming. Barely missed it going in, so he's gonna owe a ball. I'm gonna try to avoid guessing what they're gonna do. I may talk about a couple options I see, but I have really no idea what these guys are gonna do most of the time. There's another beauty by John Mora right there, putting maximum heat on Lunda. And those balls lined up dead wire to his hole make it way worse. That was a pretty good shot right there by Evan. He didn't love the end result, but he hit it really good, and he's not likely to sell out a shot. Maybe one ball. It'd be, well, we'll see.
Oh, sorry about that. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm so sorry. I was on the phone and trying to get off the phone.
Oh yeah, we can hear you fine now.
So sorry. Okay.
Another really nice shot by Mora there, pulling out the trick shot exhibition.
Looks like a nice return too
Yep.
by LUNDA.
Mora's going to have to address the 9 ball. I mean, I don't think he can, even if he banks at the 1 ball and leaves the cue ball down here, that 9 is still makeable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see if he tries to kick at the 9. He could kick to the short rail and kind of get the 9 banking back towards his hole without giving up much of a shot. So,
Can he though? Because I feel like you bank or you kick off the short rail. Does that leave an opportunity for the 15?
well, if he crosses over the 9 and bank with the speed to bank the 9 near his hole, his cue ball will be way up table.
Oh, he went offensive.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I didn't know that he had enough room past the 9 on the inside of the 9 like that to go. So that was the obvious choice.
That was beautiful.
He's going to run a few balls here. Evan will be lucky if he comes back to the table now.
And there's so much action going on right now. If everybody in the chat, if y'all look at the GRIFF'S TV channel on YouTube, plenty of things going on. I'm taking a look at the bracket here.
He's kind of falling a little bit flat on the 7 ball to get position on much else. I wonder if he might have to take the bank on the 9 after this. He's got a little bit of angle. Just not sure how much he can do with it. He was taking the bank on the 9. He's probably slightly disappointed to have to do that this early because I think he had a good 6 balls he could have got to if he would have ended up with some angle there.
Can he take the bank on the 9 in his position currently?
Yeah, he can
He'll
make the
just have to
bank from
throw it.
here. I'm just not sure what he can get for a shot afterwards. Maybe he goes into the 13 and real with some finesse or something and gets a shot on the 4 somehow.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, even better. I think he's going to have to play shape on the 2 ball from here. I think he's playing for 3.
Oh, how'd he hit that? That was gorgeous.
He fooled me. I was expecting him to stun and through the gap between the 8 and 12 to get the same, near the same spot, but he's got a real nice angle to go forward. He'll probably play the 2 and then take the bank on the 1 if he needs more balls. Yeah, he needs a couple more. Heard.
He said, "I don't need to bank the 1. I'm just gonna"
I
He
forgot
cued
what
that
I forgot what
beautifully.
good players are capable of. I was thinking of myself in that spot.
He'll need another one after this, correct?
I think this is his money ball.
Oh, this is money? Okay.
Yep.
He made
That's
quick
out.
work of that one.
Yes, he did. It's going to go that way between these two guys. These are both great players. I think Evan, in my opinion, is in top 10 for sure in the world. It could be 5. At one pocket.
And as Fargo's rating goes, Evan is a 767, while Mora is a 795. So they're pretty
Yeah,
even.
but Evan, I think, is a one pocket specialist. I don't see him running deep in any rotation tournaments, honestly, but he's a great one. It just makes me believe that he's been focused on one pocket for several years, similar like a Tony Chohan. You're not going to see Tony Chohan winning the U.S. Open 9-ball tournament anytime soon, but he can play one pocket with anybody. That's outstanding, especially if he can't see that 4-ball. It's incredible.
Oh, he pinched it right up to that, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Intentional foul into the stack. It's a nice shot, I think.
Yeah, I don't see how Mora is going to be able to secure another safety from here. It's kind of hard to tell. Can he go off the 8 and kind of get right back into that same area?
I'm not sure what he's going to do. It's hard to tell from any camera angle, like how much of a gap he has, say, to hit that one ball. Like
I
just
know, like
so hard to
here,
tell that.
come off and come back, basically. But we'll
Yeah,
see what he does.
yeah, that's a good plan. I think that requires an extremely thin hit on the 8-ball, but
He can
it
spin it out.
looks doable. Yeah, that's one of those shots that can make you look dumb, where you just send your cue ball right in the corner pocket.
I was going to say this is very ballsy for him to go this route. Well,
Don't know what he's left here. May have to start with a bank on the 7 if he can see enough of it.
I think that ought to be his first shot for sure.
I mean, he might be considering taking the real thin swipe of the 10-ball, but that's
So ninja thin. I
yeah,
don't
it's
even know.
super crazy. Yeah,
And then what after that?
I mean, from here he could probably bank the 12 up, long ways towards his 10, or maybe he makes the 10, maybe he makes the 13, but he can get his cue ball way down table against this long rail on the bottom of our screen and at least defend against an easy shot, something like that. I think that shot lays okay, but I would take the 7 way before that if it's makeable.
I like it. Oh, he is thinning. No.
He's just going to go real soft and run his cue ball up to this lower corner. What a good shot. Now what?
I mean, he could go for the gusto. There's no way. I mean,
He can
there's
cut it
no
the
way.
he can cut it the four ball. Yeah, that shot's legit because you can play, pocket speed and lay your cue ball down and just you're just
I
not
didn't.
selling out a shot.
No, I didn't think he was gonna go for that.
Well, if he can see this ball straight in, then
Oh,
that's the obvious
wow.
choice. Yeah,
Did not see that happening because I thought for sure.
I thought he was covered up there.
Yes, I thought the 11 was blocking that shot.
Yeah, that's what makes it hard to guess about these camera views. The balls kind of have a slight fuzz around them when we're looking at the monitor, so they appear bigger than they really are.
Objects appear bigger in the
Yes,
mean.
looking, I just through my rearview mirror in my car. I believe Evans started this run owing a ball, or maybe he must have paid it. I don't see the coin anymore. That's a little farther than he wanted.
So I
Oh,
take it that you're a fan. Oh, I'm sorry, a fan of Evan.
oh, I am. Yeah, he has the best 8 and out I've ever seen in the game of one pocket in my life too. From I don't remember. I think it was from this tournament last year, near the end of the tournament. Might have been the semifinals or the finals, playing against Tony Chohan, and he made the best out I've ever seen.
Oh, he gets himself in a little bit of trouble. Don't know if that 4 goes past the 8 now. It might. Oh gosh. No, there's no way.
That was unlucky right there.
That 8 needed to bounce off a little more.
Yeah, I think he was playing position on that 15 ball. I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure.
I agree with you. I mean, either the 15 or the 4, either.
I wonder if he could cross bank the 7 without scratching, like just miss the 14 with the cue, I think he may go through that gap and it's kind of free if I'm looking at it right, but he'd be jacked up over the top of the 5 ball shooting it.
He's going for the 4 like it does go. Oh,
I
no.
go for the combo.
Oh, that was nice. Sets himself up for another one.
Yeah, well, he played a great cue ball there
Agreed.
just to protect, against clearing balls from his hole and all that if he had missed it. I've lost track of the ball count already.
You know what? I'm gonna have to bring out a piece of paper and a
Well, I
pad.
have one. That's how bad I am. There's nobody using it. Just watching the game.
I think that's it.
Is it?
They're talking about it, so they're also confused, it looks like. But oh no, doesn't he owe one because he
Yeah,
did
I
that
thought he started
intentional
the rack with
foul? Yes,
-1, but I
he
don't
did
see a
start.
coin, so that led me to think he must have paid the ball already.
All
If
right, where's
that's
my
the
paper
case,
and pad? He's in a little trouble now,
well,
I
there's
think.
8 balls down. I just don't know how many Mora has now, if any. He must have at least one. What a
Oh,
shot!
what a gorgeous shot.
What a
Oh
shot!
my goodness.
Silky smooth.
Oof. All right, folks. This is as a result of a great collaboration with EvoSports and GRIFF'S EvoSports is broadcasting through the GRIFF'S TV YouTube channel. Check out more information at evosports.live. Mike, it's a pleasure. Thank you for letting me join you on this match.
Oh, it's my pleasure and great to have you. I don't know if I did that because I'm new myself. This is my first time working with EvoSports. Been a lot of fun so far.
Well, One Pocket for me is a very exciting game. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to learn, and I'm going to shout out my girl Asia Gines out of Houston, Texas. She's the one who inspired me to learn more about One Pocket.
Well, great. It is a fun game to watch if you're. I think you kind of have to be just interested in playing it and to appreciate watching it. I don't think the casual pool fan would be too into it. You know what I mean?
What's looking like a good first shot?
That's a great question. I'm not sure. I mean, I think there is a bank on that 5 ball. I don't know if you can play it without selling out. It's awfully risky.
You could bank and run into the
The 2 ball.
grouping. Hmm.
Well, if you go into the stack, you might sell the 2, but if you're able to kind of cross it and go into the bottom of the 2 ball, you could avoid selling out and maybe even end up with a shot.
I don't like that because now he gives Mora the chance to clear out some points here.
Yeah, he did pretty good with the cue ball. I think he was attempting to double him up down there on the other side of the, so he'd have to play a 1x combo. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
He left a shot on the 12, but he'd have to make a heck of a shot to get another one afterward. You'd have to jack up and draw it back or something, or I'm not sure what he'd have to do, but Evan was in a tough spot. I mean, he didn't do too bad. I think he was just, trying to freeze the cue ball down on that rail to make it as tough as possible,
Give it that distance.
or double him up with the 1 ball.
Builders in the chat saying Lunda and Neil was the most fun match in Banks. So much great banter. Okay.
Oh, great banter. I missed that one. Neil. Am I drawing a blank on someone? I don't know who Neil is, I don't think.
I can look back at the whatchamacallit bracket.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get a chance to see. Let me see. Oops.
That must have been a positional error on Mora's part right there. I think he was hoping for more.
Mora was hoping for more.
A little better shot. He bumped into the wrong ball here.
Okay. And this is an A-side match. Oh, okay. It must have not been in this event. It must have been in a different event.
Oh, he's talking about in the bank pool. Oh, Neil Jacobs.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, in bank.
Neil Jacobs. I'm not familiar with Neil Jacobs, but yeah, I mean, bank pool's pretty fun to watch.
Oh, heck yeah, it's super fun. It's too bad I work a regular job. I'm like, dang, I missed out on so much.
So he found himself a little bit straight here too, where he can't get across for easy position.
I'm gonna super draw back for the 11 in the corner.
That's what it looks like. Maybe a touch of left even just to show off a little bit.
Oh, yes.
There it is. Yeah. He didn't fall very easy.
Builders, I'm right there with you, friend. All right, so he sinks this 11 into the corner, and then what do you think he's gonna do? Set himself up
I'm
for a
not convinced.
crossbank?
I'm not convinced he's going to start with the 11 here because it's
Oh, okay.
too risky. It's easy enough to miss, and you're selling out the 4
Oh, he
no
can go
matter
ahead and make
what
the
if you miss
5.
it. Well, the same problem here, just maybe a little bit easier shot for him. Yeah,
Oof.
overcut it. That's going to be trouble. Well, maybe it's not.
Some more sitting at 4. This one.
I'm doing a terrible job of keeping up with the ball count.
I got you, friend. I'll
Okay.
handle it.
All right. So there's 4 down. Do you know? That's
It's
trouble.
all oh, that is gonna be a problem. It's all Mora so far.
And now -1 for Lunda. He started out with -1 in every game so far.
So far.
I'm guessing he's going to play position for the 5 ball. Nope. I'm trying to understand what he's planning to do here.
There's no way he's gonna shoot the 3 to break into the stack now. That not at that angle. Ooh.
No, I think he's going to, well, does the 11 go? I don't think maybe the 11 doesn't even go.
No, the 11 doesn't go past the 3.
So he's shooting the 3. Yeah, I guess he was trying to draw into the 10 ball here and play the 2 afterwards, I guess.
Oh, nicely done.
Something like that. Able to come back and get the 4 now.
I suppose it'll be the 5, 4, and 2, and the 2 being his money ball. He's cueing it like he's not going for the 4. I don't know. I can't tell from here. Okay, he was not going for the 4. Okay.
Oh,
Just kidding. Is the 4 the money ball now, or
I would think so. Is he going to draw through this gap here?
He will.
Yep.
Nicely done. And that's a wrap. Excuse me. Yeah, Linda, unfortunate starting just like you said, each of the racks so far -1. But I imagine it's
Yeah,
gonna go back and forth. Yeah.
being at -1's not the end of the world if you're,
No.
if you've got yourself in a great position by taking a foul or something. But if you're just scratching and leaving your guy ball in hand in the kitchen, that's a problem.
Shoot, I've been trying to give myself a chance to play that replay. Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. Here we go. Take a look at that
If any,
7 cut.
he must have at least one.
Just so pretty.
What a
Oh,
shot!
what a gorgeous shot.
What a
Oh
shot!
my goodness.
What's a nice shot?
Now, if I tried to do that, not only would I miss, but I would also scratch.
Probably miss cue, send the cue ball off the
Hmm.
table or something like that.
You know. I guess in the meantime, while we wait to see what Mora will opt for his first shot, Mike, you're super familiar with the game of one pocket, so I mean,
Super
maybe there.
familiar? I don't know. No, I don't consider myself very advanced at the game of one pocket. I've played and watched a decent amount of it, though. I think I understand
The
the,
basics.
the object of the game. Yeah. Oh no,
Uh-oh,
that's a horrible roll.
that is
Golly.
trouble. Well, okay, it is trouble, but there's
Yeah.
quite a few clusters
What's
to deal with here.
what's the second ball here?
Watch him super
The 14
super stroke this for the 15 or even. Oh, nope,
for the
combo.
combo. This angle, it's going to be a little tough to get another shot after this, unless you elevate a little and draw back to play shape for the 9 after this combo. So I think the 5's going to want to kind of go down there towards the rail.
It will. I agree. And even if it does, if it goes on the rail, I think he can
Oh,
still position himself well.
so he's going
Let's.
forward. So he's going to probably force fall and come back across. Yeah, nice shot. Well,
Spoke too soon. Well, he can
he's got,
bank this.
yeah, he's got a bank.
And when we say bank, y'all just he's gonna have to thin this and then oops, sorry. Just bank back.
Right. He'll
Okay.
probably try to hit it slightly fatter and use spin
Some
to
spin.
twist it back a little bit. What are you playing shape on the 14, maybe? Look at this shot. Oh,
Oh, I as soon as I saw it head towards that knuckle, I was like, ugh, it's not going. But doesn't quite sell out, so that's nice. I don't think Mora can see that 9.
no, I don't see an offensive shot from Mora. He's going to have to probably just try to
Play
dig that
defense.
5 out of the corner pocket somehow, but it's not guaranteed not to sell out trying to do that.
It's not pretty. I mean,
I don't
he
think you
could.
can really stick your cue ball there without risking a scratch.
I think he can maybe play it with some English.
Oh, cross over
and
the
cross
5
over. Yes, and cross over.
and get it banking towards his hole and maybe even run the cue
Yep,
ball to the 15.
exactly.
That would be a great shot.
He's gonna load it up though. He has to load it.
Yes, he does.
And not too powerful, nice, easy. Oh, no, he said, "I'm just gonna"
He was just gonna make
Whoa.
it, but
And he didn't, which that I think that's gonna hurt him a little on this one.
it's hard to play position from this 5 ball onto anything. I mean, he's gonna have to
I
just take the
know,
bank on the 9, I think. He's gonna have to yeah,
because
he's
the
gonna have to
5
play
is
the
in the
5 and the
jaws.
9. Yeah,
Mhm.
he's playing the 9 into the 5. That's
No
pretty smart.
way.
Yeah. I think he's a huge favorite to make this combination.
Okay.
Again, now what? All the way down to the 14. So he's playing low right, he's coming into the stack. It's not
And
bad.
he might actually have enough room to make this 2.
I'm almost sure he does, and he might be able to even go off the 11 forward and bump the 8-7 and free those up.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, he's going to be out from there if he's not already. No,
And those 2 balls that just dropped in the side pocket do, um,
they spot up after his
they spot
turn.
up. Cor
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
I don't even think he's gonna need him.
no, probably not.
I'm fired because I already lost count, but I think we're good. He's gonna be able to close out.
Well, he's shooting again, but yeah, he's
Nicely done.
that's it. Great out.
Okay.
It's
I'll pay better
2-2
attention
already.
to this one. Mhm, 2 to 2. And this is what I imagined would happen. It would go back and forth, back and forth. Mora made some very critical errors that time. Very unusual.
Yeah, it's still been a pretty high quality match overall, though. I think.
For the newbies, including myself, so where the player breaks from, the corner that the player breaks from, the opposite corner is the pocket they're electing to choose.
Right. Excellent cue ball.
Excellent break.
Yeah, he would have loved to have a little bit more balls free and closer to his hole. You know what I mean? Like they say the separation between the 12 and 7 and the 11 sitting on that diamond on the short rail or something like, you know what I mean? There's not a,
Mhm.
he didn't end up with as much to shoot at as he would have liked, but he did great with the ball. Yeah. I might be looking at something like the 14-10 off the 15, you know, just getting stuff near your hole, separate the 15-11, and then I think you'd come off the 6 and just leave your cue ball on this long rail down here. You know what I mean? Just kind of a soft hit, just enough to get your cue ball to the rail and push balls closer to your hole. That's.
I think he heard you.
Did he? He might just be shooting the 6 off the 2. Oh, never mind. Okay. Sure, that was a better choice than what I had mine.
Yours sounded very creative.
Let's
Don't take any credit away from you.
Well, when I'm down in a position like that, I'd like to kind of just look into the pack and see what I can do safely and just help myself a little bit with putting balls closer to my hole or freeing up balls that don't go to my hole and just trying to take care of the cue ball. You know, it's just look for something simple.
What does Linda do here? I mean, I don't quite like the idea. I imagine that's what he was going to try to go for, sending the cue ball
I feel
back
like he would
this
just
way.
he would move the 7 ball through that gap and roll, try to end up with his cue ball against the rail there or something. Just clear the. Well, he's cueing
He's
down on the ball, so he's
cueing
hitting something
down.
kind of hard.
Oof.
That was a little bit wild. Mora might be able to just go after this 11 and avoid selling a shot on the 4 ball. If they could hit the 11 in and get his cue ball down on this end rail or something like that, he could shoot at the 7. Something like that. Or he just wants to take the 4 out.
So Mora just gave Linda one then.
Yeah. I don't think it wasn't really intentional, but
No,
he
but
doesn't mind it with where he ended up
with
here.
yes, I agree. And from here, you think he's gonna just
This is
draw this back?
slightly touchy. I'm not sure what he's going to do. I'm not sure how clean he can make the 15. He might have another one of those shots where he can go forward with the cue ball and kind of splash into those 3. If he can, he might do that.
I was thinking that, but I like the idea of just waiting to use the 15. I actually no. I think it's
Very
you're right.
delicate cue ball control to hold for a shot on the 15 right here. If he can do it, he might, but it might be just safer to try to
No.
open something up.
You're absolutely right. He's gonna open it up.
He didn't get the result he wanted, but still got a shot on the 13. Looks kind of like he can bank at this and just push, his cue ball up and just go through the 6 a little bit, just enough not to sell out a shot on the 2 ball. Kind of looks like it lays something like that. There's also a bank available on the 9 ball if he doesn't like this for any reason.
I was looking at that as well, and I'm like, not. I don't think he's gonna take that at this point.
No.
He
He
did
played it off.
exactly like you said, but he's not gonna get there.
I didn't expect him to play the 13 off the 2. I thought he could clear the 2, but yeah, he ended up just fine. It was a great shot.
I don't see what Linda's going to do here. I don't think he has enough room to cue that 10 bank. I think the 15 is definitely in the way.
They
But
probably just use the 10 to clear the 13, to make the 13 and clear the 10 away from the hole. Oh, wow.
oh,
This should be
nice.
another
Oh,
bad roll. Another, that's okay.
no? Mm, okay.
I don't think he's going to try this elevated over the stack with a bridge. That's all. So he's got that 9 ball, though, that same
Yes.
9 ball. He may have to do a little something to keep these 2 balls from the kiss coming back because they're lined up about straight to that pocket, if I'm seeing it correctly. So you do have to be a little aware of the kiss.
Wonder if he was considering trying to draw that back.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't really can't tell which side of the 9 ball he's on, which way he has to cut it to bank it, what I mean? It's hard to tell what he's got for sure. It looks from where I'm, my view, it looks like he could cross the cue ball over the face of the 9 to make it. But that's where he have to worry about the double kiss. If he can pinch this and draw his cue ball back, keep his cue ball out of the way, he might. But I think that would, if I see the angle correctly, that ball would come backwards on the far side of the 10, just leaving a better shot for Evan than himself.
True.
But I'm not 100% if I'm seeing the angle right. I get fooled all the time watching these on video and doing commentary.
Now, could he just play like a defensive shot here and shoot into the 10? Let me get my drawing off the board and kind
Yeah,
of like,
he could, but these guys are always really they rarely want to play a shot where they do nothing except for defend, where it doesn't really advance their own position. They'd rather find a way to better their position in the process of protecting. You know what I mean?
100%. Hello, Grips Brandon in the house. Thank you so much for being the man on site, handling everything.
Hey, Brandon, how are you? We've talked before, once or twice.
And it's my pleasure to be a part of the EvoSports team. My pleasure to be able to commentate on these incredible matches.
Oh yeah, mine as well.
If he really can, draw this back, avoid the kiss, sink the 9, bring the cue ball,
Looks like he's
bounce off the
going
rail.
forward.
Oh
The way
yeah.
he's cued it, he's going forward. Probably with a bunch of left out. He's doing something different now.
Oh,
Okay, I like that. Chipping balls open to his side, clearing. Yeah, that was pretty productive. I wonder how close to a 2 railer that there is on this 14. Like if you could 2 rail this 14 up there towards your pocket and run your cue ball all the way down to the lower left as we're looking, that would be a pretty nice shot.
well, he's going for the 12. Excuse me.
Okay. I guess I had the wrong hole.
He leaves a bank for Mora. I think it does. I think that. You think the 15 can bank past that 10?
I don't.
Okay. I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, he might. I've seen crazier things than banking the 15 into the 10. So he looks like he still might be considering that.
Oh, I like that.
He sold out. He's
Just kidding.
trying to go forward a little. I think he just hit a hair too low on the cue ball or something.
I like the aggressive play there. But you're right, he sold out. Brandon, I don't know how you do it, but hats off to you, kudos to you.
That was not his best shot. He's not going to be happy with that.
This is a tough shot here
Yes, it is.
slice the two.
Might be worthwhile if he feels like he can hit that 15 right in the face in the process. Nope.
Oh.
What a shot, though.
If I'm correct, the ball count is 3-3.
Okay.
I have to say, I haven't seen like super strong safeties quite yet. But I guess they haven't needed to.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're about to see something now.
Well,
Maybe.
I feel like he's just going to clear this. Maybe he's trying to think of a way to clear both of these balls out of here, I would guess. Nope, just one. Pretty good shot. If he doesn't tie these two up. Yeah, he tied them up.
He tied him up.
Never mind. Worst shot I've ever seen.
The lie detector said that was a lie.
I mean,
Again,
wonder if John could see this 5 ball, he might take a swing at that. Looking to see if he get his cue ball all the way over to the other side. Can be concerned about selling a shot on the 8 ball.
I don't think he's going to go that aggressive.
Well, if it's kind of free, if his cue ball has a natural way to get safe, it's really not that aggressive. It's in that, kind of natural.
And that's the problem. He did though.
He did not hit it very well.
Ooh.
He's lucky that 5 ball didn't drop. Just another ball to add to this run.
I know. I think Linda's going to be able to make quick work of this, though.
He fell slightly funny here. If he has so much angle that it's hard for him to avoid the 10 and 12, so you can see what he's elevating. He's going to have to draw up table and all the way back up. He's going to have to play kind of a trick shot here. Oh, no, he didn't. My bad.
He's got a nice angle for himself here, though.
Perfect, yeah.
If my tracking is correct, he's 2 away.
Then he'll probably just play the 6 and try to come out 2 rails and bump straight into the 3 ball and play the 9. Something like that. Now he's drawing his ball. He's going to try to hit the 15. Nope. Try to play shape on the 15. That was delicate. I guess he's going to bank the 3 ball.
And he really didn't have to worry about too much. I mean, yes, Mora has the 9 possibility for the bank.
Well, there's the one that spots up. Now he's got a even better bank, I think.
Yeah, you're right. That is a better bank.
The 15 still blocks part of the hole for either one of them, I think.
Looks like he's going for the 9. Oh, I couldn't tell.
This is a touchy spot. It looks like he's going to try to bank the 12 into the 15 and run the cue ball into the 9 or something. I don't know. That would be pretty wild. Pretty sure that's what he was trying to do, though.
I believe that is Brandon jumping in. Hi, Brandon.
Hey guys, just trying to try this in the office here.
Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say, oh my goodness, we're gonna have 3 people? This match is so good, it needs more.
Jose Gomez, unfortunately, no, we don't have anything that keeps ball count, and apparently including ourselves. We're dropping the ball a little bit on that for you.
Hey. I think I'm doing an excellent job. Excuse me.
Actually, yes, that's correct.
Mora is at 4. LUNDA needs 1. Trying to set himself up for the bank here? No.
He was. He still has it. I think he can cross this.
But he wants a little action. He wants a little action maybe to somehow come back and pocket that 5. I don't know what he's doing.
Great.
Oh, look how gorgeous that was.
Well, are we going to see the 5 railer on the 3 ball? That'd be fun.
Now help me envision this. 5 rails. Let's see.
Say almost straight into the ball. If you could get on the rail just past the side pocket, it would go up and then double the corner by the 5 ball and then come back around.
Holy cow.
Right. Yeah, he's kind of queuing up almost like he's thinking about that. He did. That's the 5 railer.
If I attempted to draw that on the table, it would have just looked a mess.
Yep. That's not bad.
Now, this is where it gets interesting for me, right? Mora needs these, and LUNDA just needs 1. Like, the strategy that you try to just make it so that your opponent doesn't have anything.
Right. Well, the guy who needs 1 doesn't want to put any of these balls in play. He doesn't want to pocket the 5 ball for sure because that'll be then in play up at the other end of the table. But obviously, his opponent can't possibly make it where it is. So, and The guy that's behind just needs to be ultra worried about selling out any 2 or 3 rail bank shots.
Yeah, I like the ultra worried.
I don't think he. Well, see, he didn't want to do that.
No, he did not.
Now Mora just got like a spot shot to his hole, right?
Basically. For those that are wondering, yes, EvoSports is working on. I for some reason thought that we already do have a way to score one pocket, but maybe it just wasn't released in time, or that we didn't build it in time for this particular event. But be on the lookout. Again, evosports.live. Welcome Chalkbox Productions into the chat. That is one of the mega brains behind EvoSports. Oh, this is nice. He left himself the ability to cut this.
Yeah.
A little rough, but I bet this is a very, very practiced shot.
I wouldn't bet against him. I mean, I think
Mm-mm.
he's probably a slight favorite.
Here I thought LUNDA was going to have this rack for sure. And he gets there. No. But what's going to happen here?
Oh no, just got to avoid a double kiss. I don't really think that's a 2 railer. I don't
know. I think it could.
It's possible, but
well, no matter what, that's his goal.
with
Is
that
just
ball,
to at least
the
get
ball
it there.
being frozen on the rail, it's going to be hard to avoid the double kiss right here, trying to get it out those 2 rails.
Looks like he's queuing with bottom.
He did. He got it. Hit it pretty good.
Ooh, and look at that. Look at the action on the ball too. It kind of. Oh gosh, it looked like it was going this way. Then it kind of curved.
Yeah.
My squigglies don't work.
Good shot.
Very nicely done.
That's a pretty good shot. It's hard to get this near his hole now.
What a fun battle, though.
Yes, that's a pretty good shot. Maybe.
I don't know. Can he?
Mora's got a 3 railer here to his hole.
Know. Like, no, my lines are so bad. I'm still trying to learn how to draw.
Oh, you had it about right. That's about what I was seeing.
There we go.
Pretty long.
It's a little dangerous. He leaves a cross bank for.
Yeah, this
LUNDA.
is the most comfortable shot at LUNDA's had in a few turns.
Agreed. Thank you, Jose. We like compliments. There it is, folks. All right. Let's see what I had for a replay here for Mora. But he wants a little action. He wants a little action, maybe to somehow come back and pocket that 5. I don't know what he's doing.
Great.
Oh, look how gorgeous that was. And thus began the battle. All right, score update. Lunda is at 3, Mora at 2. So Lunda on the hill.
It's not too bad. Probably
Mike,
like
do
to
you
get
mind?
up another half a diamond or so.
Do you mind if I give a score update on the other matches?
Oh no, please do.
All right. So Garcia versus Hall. Garcia's up 1. Ruger versus Roberts, 1-1. Juberco and Lincoln, 1-1. Beato and Sergio Rivas, 1-1. Gomez and Chohan, T-Rex is up 2-1. Ronnie Wiseman versus Bob Herchick. Wiseman is up 2-1. And on the B side, Chris Lulick and Brad Collins, Hill. It's a Hill match. Oh, Levan Corteza up 2-1 on Ruslan. And that's it, folks.
Well done.
Super quiet in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. I am in Seattle, Washington. I am merely here for you guys that are in the chat and that are watching. Thank you, builders.
I'm just trying to figure out what he's going to do with this. I guess if he can see the right part of the 2 ball, he'll just draw his ball up under the 4.
Oh, just like you said.
What a great shot.
Heck of a shot.
I'm going to bury him in the back of the 110 here. Another good one.
Paulsville, Washington. Oh, good.
2 rails, bottom of the 4 ball. Another good one.
We got Australia in the house. Pennsylvania, Minnesota, Texas.
You didn't attempt the Sydney accent?
Australia. Oh my gosh, my daughter would kick me. Shout out to my friend Robert Sewell watching. Jose from Iowa.
Well,
Little intentional foul.
Lunda at -1 again.
That's a smart play, though. I like
Oh,
it.
for sure. Yeah, that's great. That's when you don't mind it right there, and you got a lot of threatening balls around your hole, and you've protected them. That's no problem taking a foul there. I feel like we're going to see that 2 railer under the 4 again.
Let's see what happens with the cue ball though, because I think this is dangerous. Dangerous territory again.
It is, Danny. He just sold out a bank.
Yes.
Oh no, he didn't. That's LUNDA's hole right there. What am I talking about?
Or I think he can cut, and he can cut the 4.
Yeah, he'd really have to turn that cue ball loose pretty hard.
But I think it's okay in this case because it'll run into the stack, and he might have options there after. That's if he's going to go aggressive.
He can just push the 4 ball close, maybe not cut it in, but get close out in front of the hole, and then run his cue ball, maybe just past this lower side pocket or something.
Builders. My daughter's at an age where everything I do is cringe. So if I attempted any kind of accent, oh, I'm done for. Okay. Ty in the chat saying Evan at -2 now.
Yep.
Builders, yes. Mora has had an excellent showing in this series this year.
Builders must have been texting his buddy. He's really slowing it down. Break time.
Oh, okay. With the break time, I'm going to go ahead and cast off our commercial.
All right.
Hold, please.
Introducing EvoSports, the future of live streaming. It's now easier than ever to stream and share your action. We use the best equipment for high-quality HD image. Invite a commentator from anywhere in the world. EvoSports is the evolution in billiards entertainment. Live streaming has never been easier. Simply enter your name, add your race length, and start your stream. Join us on YouTube at EvoSports Streaming or at evosports.live.
Yes, again, folks that are in the chat room and that haven't left us yet, thank you for joining us. And huge shout out to GRIFF'S. Huge shout out to MOB Productions for their tournament direction. Mr. Brandon Birch. Big ups to EvoSports on the very, very short threw in this collaboration with GRIFF'S TV and did this right before the event. And Post Up is broadcasting from table 20. Brandon Birch back in the chat.
Finally.
Or
Of course, it looks like they hopped in right at the time it's actually set up for a breakthrough with the Finney's base.
and this is where I wish I had music for y'all to listen to.
You can sing a little bit, right?
Oh, I mean, don't threaten me with a good time. I love
Bet.
singing.
Bet.
You'll you'll find me karaokeing to my heart's content everywhere I go.
Okay. Not me.
He said,
Me
not
neither,
me.
don't worry about it.
Brandon, while you're on, maybe we can do a poll in the live chat to see who they think will take down this match.
Sure, give me just a second. I'm going to flip over to the other side real quick. Too many browser windows and too many different YouTube chats currently on my screen.
No, I hear you. Tabs on tabs on tabs.
Because I'm logged in as me on the one, I'm logged in as Griff TV on the other. And I was like, wait, hold on, I can't do polls under my own account.
All right, Mora's back from the break. And while we're handling things, I'll do another score update since we're quiet. Garcia and Hall, it's still Garcia 1 over Hall. Josh Roberts taking the lead 2-1 to Ruger. Chuberco and Lincoln still 1-1. Beato and Rivas still 1-1. Okay, not much has changed in the scores. T-Rex up 2-1 on Gomez. Wiseman up 1 on Hershik. Lulick and Collins still battling it out on the hill.
That's trouble.
Corteza won over Ruslan.
Lunda -3.
Ooh, okay, Lunda -3.
Are they having a conversation right now about whether that was 3 consecutive or?
It wasn't.
He's on 2 for sure. I don't know if they're even playing a 3 foul rule in this. I would assume so, but he's on 2 consecutive for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. All right, folks, in the chat room, the poll has been put up. Who takes this down?
Like 6 votes in, you got 3-3. It's an even 50-50.
Thank you, Brandon.
I have no idea what he's trying to do here.
I think
Not
that was
bad.
successful. Yes.
I think he's probably gonna end up like banking the 4 at the 3 and drawing across. Something, maybe drawing back here like he was playing shape on the 7 or something. Good shot.
Hugh Holland, yes, this is an A-side match.
I'm actually going to pin the bracket onto this chat so that way they can actually click on it and read along as well.
You're so nice. Thank you. Winner of this match will face off between the winner of the Roland Garcia versus Justin Hall match. Sorry.
That one's currently on table 22, which also is being streamed as well.
Yes, it is.
We did have to fire off the Oliver and Josh Roberts match on a alternative table because that was intended to be streamed, but because of match timing and length of a couple of these sets that are going.
That's a bummer. That's a great matchup.
Oh, I know.
I'm very impressed with Oliver Ruger in general, but in particular his one pocket game.
Yeah, Oliver has been a very consistent supporter of these events over the last like 3, maybe even 4 years since I've kind of taken over, kind of being involved in the U.S. Opens compared to years past.
Right. I saw him playing a match at Hard Times in Sacramento. Might have been the Brendan Crockett or something. He took Skylar Woodward hill, like a race to 8 or 9. That's
He's
pretty
definitely
strong.
come along the last few years that I've been watching him play here.
He has a lot of heart. He plays good against great players. That's impressive.
I'm actually trying to cheat and use my surveillance camera to peek on table 28.
Want to have a bank at the 7?
Oh, Roberts is on the hill now.
Oh,
Roberts on the hill, 3-1 to Ruger.
And he currently is not at the table. Oliver's sitting there hanging out right at the moment.
All right, back to this match. Let's go.
again, I have no idea what he's supposed to do here. He's in a bit of a tough spot. I don't think he'd resort to anything like this, but I wonder if he has the 3-railer, coming up to here, like, and trying to get back. I don't know. Maybe between the 2-5 and then come off the long rail and bump the 3 towards the 7 or something like that. I've seen guys play shots like that. I don't know if this is the case for it. But this is a dangerous spot overall.
Now, just for conversation's sake, now, do you think that there is the ability to kind of shoot the 5 towards here, but bring your cue ball, kind of like draw it back and just like stick it
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like
I
right
think
here?
that could be done. Well, it looks like he's playing across the 9 and up towards the 3. Yeah.
Okay.
How's this for some speed control?
Oh, that was beautiful.
He looks unhappy, like he might have left a shot on the 8 ball here. Like a bank, I guess.
I mean, Lunda is standing at his pocket, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you're saying to bank the 8?
Well, I mean, he'd have to bank it into the 7 ball and hope to, or pass the 7. Look at that.
Thomas
Really
Scott. Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
Thomas Scott, the ball count is still Mora 0, Linda -3. Right?
I believe so. Yes. So he might be going 3 rails, trying to catch the long rail, bump the 3 towards the 7, and just going 2 rails, doing the same thing. He'll hit the second rail and then knock the 3 away and try to use the cue ball to pocket the 8. I think. No, just going straight at the 8 ball. Oh, he kind of did it. Now it's LUNDA -2. And he might have a bank at the 7. Might be able to twist this.
Okay, so now Linda's at -2, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Mora just made his ball for him. That was an incredible shot.
And with Shooter asking if Mora's going to win another, that's the exact conversation I was having with them over by table 1 before this match started.
Yeah, I mean, it came up in the beginning of this match. He's had a hell of a performance these last couple of weeks, and say that.
Yeah, whenever he took everything down last night, he was exhausted, worried about the fact he had to bounce back and play first thing this morning.
Oh.
Okay.
That will mean -1 first time.
-2 to -1.
-2 to -1. Starting off with the dramatic rack like I expected it to be.
LUNDA's just keeping John in maximum discomfort. What a shot. Holy crap. But do you even play this from here? Seems pretty risky. I feel like the 8 and the 15 are both makeable.
Chalkbox in the chat saying, is there a rule in this event that if both players are negative, they just cancel each other out?
I don't know the answer to that.
I don't believe so. I think that came up the other day when somebody was asking here in the room. So it seems a handful that put in the vote on the poll side of it are saying that John's still going to take this one.
So with that, is that still it's -2 to -1, correct?
John had made the 3, right? And then he spotted it back up to cover the -1.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, I want to actually just kind of give it an extra thank you for you guys, Mike and Sophia. I appreciate all of the help that Patrick and all of you guys have done with the install with Evos and being able to commentate a lot of these side tables. I can tell you it's been greatly appreciated and seen within the viewership and kind of the shifting around with people getting to see who they want to watch versus who we decide gets to be on table 20.
Well, thank you for having us. I appreciate it.
You guys are more than welcome. There's plenty of random matches that pop up out of nowhere in this room.
That is very true. I've stalked the channel a little bit.
Yeah, the other last week when we first put this stuff in, Patrick and Justin and I run around on ladders, hanging cameras, just waiting for a match to start. As soon as we got finished putting the screws into the mount bracket for the tablet, it was insane. And your first stream is 80,000 in the middle between Yannick and Oscar.
I know. That was fun.
That was a good match. I watched that.
Yep.
All right, so the board is cleared. Now it's 0-0, correct?
I believe so. Oh no.
See, I like that. You just agree with me with whatever I say, Mike. I like that. I find that quality in a man very appealing.
I'm well trained.
All right, guys, enjoy. I'm going to hop off here and go check on the room out there.
Thank you, Brandon.
No problem.
Oh, this is pretty. If it makes it there, if it gets some legs, no legs. Now we're going to see Mora remove that 1 away from there.
Maybe. I think there is a makeable shot on the 15. I don't know how much of a future he's got in it, but
The 13 or the 15?
the 13, yes, sorry. It would push some balls his direction, but it's pretty tough.
I think that's tough. But, I mean...
I do too, but I'm not a 800 Fargo.
Right.
Straight pool players kind of love this shot. You know, they're just comfortable shooting these back cuts as break shots and stuff like that. So it's, if you're accustomed to playing this kind of shot, it's really not that terrible. Better choice. I think he's taking another foul. Definitely.
And I think with that, it set the ball count back to 0-0.
Okay. No, there's still one down, I think.
Is there? Okay, let me see.
Yeah, there's one down.
Okay, that might be Lunda. I don't know. So I'm fired. I'm fired.
Me too. Just trying to imagine what he's going to do here to improve his position. I don't see. I think he could kind of two rail the three ball towards his side. I think maybe he's looking at where he wants to run his cue ball to after doing that right now. I think he can shoot straight through the three ball, follow through it. And I don't believe there's a bank on the 7. There might be.
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, that was nice.
And I think the 7 is just enough in the way for that 13. Or maybe not. It's a little challenging to tell from here.
It doesn't appear that the 13 could be banked from here. Even if it could, I mean, I don't think he would play it. Of course, could be wrong.
All right, what's going on? Let's see.
I'm trying to resist the urge to predict what he's going to try to do here because I don't really know. He's in a touchy spot. I mean, what I'm kind of seeing is just crossing the 5 ball over to my side and trying to lay my cue ball on the top long rail where he can't really get to the 9 or the 2 ball, but that spot's pretty small. So maybe he's going to twist back and try to nestle in behind the 7 or something. Yeah, that's not a great shot.
No, I think he sold out that part there.
Yeah, he needed to freeze that, and that was just too touchy.
In the chat room, maybe y'all can help. I thought the ball count has been cleared to 0-0, but there's one down. Who's got it?
If I had to guess, I'd say Mora.
Oh, I was going to say, if I had to guess, I would say it was Lunda. Let me see if I can phone a friend.
All right. Get Brandon on that surveillance camera action.
Okay, Mora gave that one to Linda.
Looks like he gave him access to this 9 ball. He didn't really want to do that.
Is he really going to go into the stack right here? Like,
I don't think he's going to. He might have to kick at the 9 ball to clear it away from the hole, but John really wanted to protect that 9. It's an important, kind of an important
okay.
ball for him right now.
Okay.
It was. John had been going out of his way for the last 4 or 5 innings to keep Evan from being able to knock that away. He's going to rifle at this 11 ball and draw his cue ball across. Can't hit any better than that.
Gorgeous.
Can't hit it any better.
That was beautiful.
He's got the 4. I can't tell if the 2 passes the 14 or not into that corner. It looks like it probably does. You come up higher, he's got a little window for the 10. No man's land. Play the 15-2 combo. 15, yeah, I don't think he can get to the 14.
And I'm trying to zoom. Let me see if I can try to zoom in here. Yeah, I don't think that 2.
You know, the 2 can go by the 14.
So
Okay,
hard
so,
to tell.
yeah,
It's super hard to tell. I think they might be frozen. So maybe actually it will. I think it will.
Thomas Scott. I think the ball count is now 1-1, 2-1 for Mora. I could be wrong
3.
about that.
3-1 now because of that 2. He just sank the 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it might be 4-1 now. Because there's 10 balls on the table. What's it? Yeah. Well, looks like he's be shooting at the 14 ball. think he's playing for 2, I want to say.
In the chat, it's asked, did T-Rex win? No, T-Rex is on the hill right now on Gomez. Okay, yeah, so you
So
were right.
Evan had a couple of
Oh.
balls.
No, so he was playing for 3. Okay. All right, that's it. So now the score is tied up, 3-3.
All right. Can't ask for much more than Hill.
No, we love to see it. All right, I'll take this opportunity to do a score update. Justin Hall taking the lead, 2-1 on Garcia. Chuberco is up 2-1 on Lincoln. Beato and Rivas are tied up 2-2. Again, T-Rex is up 3-2 on Gomez. Wiseman up 3-2 on Herchik. Lulick and Collins still hill, still battling it out.
Was that Ronnie Wiseman?
Yes, I believe so. Yes. And LVC, Levan Corteza up 3, advanced on, I'm sorry, had beaten Rustlin on the B side.
Rustlin's a great player too.
Oh, 100%. I'm so happy to see him back in the circuit, back on the
I was a
grind.
fan of his several years ago.
Same.
Saw him play some. He's real strong. Great mechanics, all that. Looks real smooth over the ball. I think I first became aware of him during that. There was a 8-ball tournament that Darren Appleton put on several years back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember where it was, but my first introduction to Chinnikov was he drew Johan Chua in that 8-ball tournament and flipped a coin and opened up with an 8-pack.
Ooh.
I'm like, okay, well, you can play some. I got to see him play against Eklund Kachi in a pretty big money 10-ball match in Tempe, Arizona, back in, I think it was about 2018. And yeah, Kachi ended up winning that one. And then woke up the next morning and ran an 8-pack of 10-ball against Alex Pagulayan in the tournament. Looks like Lunda's thinking about going through this 14-ball. Maybe the 14's 2 railing up into the bottom of the 2 and the 13, I guess it is, something like that. That was nice. He just kind of turned the whole game around with that one shot. Outstanding.
Tough spot for Mora.
Very. I think he's trying to just 2-rail soft at the 12 ball. This is pretty brutal with the queuing position he's in. Or is he taking a foul? I don't know. Not taking the foul.
I think he's going to foul anyway.
Yeah, he would have liked to have been frozen to the side of that 12 ball if at all possible, but I don't think he's sold out too much.
All right, so ball count, -1 Mora, 0 LUNDA. I know it's very important. There's the need to know.
Well, it's an important stat in one pocket. I'm just not accustomed enough to doing the commentary on it or watching it to consider keeping the count all the time.
I gotcha. I'll handle it.
I
Hill
appreciate it.
especially. Let's
I
go.
need it. I need all the help. Another great shot. Almost. Thought he was going to go back up into that gap there. He's left a little something on the 9. Yeah,
right?
I think he did leave a little something on the 9 ball.
And I think he's pointing to exactly where I was hoping he would get to. As long as he gets into... Oh, my circles are so bad, you guys. Okay, like right in this area. He's good.
I wasn't sure if he had enough angle on that, like to get there. Like I thought he might have to float forward and try to cut the 12 or something. But if he has the angle where he could pop his cue ball there and still make it, that would be way easier. What a shot!
Look at that.
Does he have the 6 ball?
That's a tough call. I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can swing around that 2 just enough to get there. Well, just a tiny little masse, no?
It's so risky. I mean, you're probably betting the game on it, the match on it. I think if he has to masse, he's just going to have to clear that 12 out. Or, I mean,
Agreed.
If the 13 happens to go past the 6, maybe something like that. That looks pretty snug. Now a jump, on the other hand, might just feel more makeable. You know what I mean? At least you're not relying on the bend of a cue ball. It's up in the air for a second. You're just getting over a sliver of the 2 ball, so that's maybe an option.
And you're in a good queuing position to be able to jump draw.
Yeah.
Also, now see, I was super naive. I wasn't sure. I was going to ask. I wasn't brave enough to ask if jump cues are allowed. And yes, you just answered my question.
Well, don't take my word for it. I don't know about the rules of this tournament specifically. I don't know if jump cues are allowed either.
Well, maybe they're not. Oh
no.
That's going to hurt. Oh.
Let's see here. How many can he legitimately expect to run?
And he puts his 1 ball back up.
This feels, if he starts with his 10 ball from here, just kind of, I think he has maybe more future in starting with the 14 or something. We'll see, though. Not that it's easy or anything. Oh, he's just cutting at this 13 ball then.
Mora was at -1, then pocketed the 9 and then scratched.
Right. That might be the game. I mean, it can possibly. Would you go 6, 12, 2 rows out past the middle for maybe the 14 or the 2 ball?
I think I froze there a little bit.
Okay.
What I missed.
I was just wondering if you thought maybe he was going to try to play position on this 14 or the 2 from where he was at after making the 6 and the 12. I feel like if he fails to hit this 4 ball from here or something like that, he doesn't have to end up with a shot. A little bit fortunate to tie up that 2-11. I mean, I see that he has the 1 ball already, but if he could have started with one of those, he probably would have preferred it. He doesn't really have to end up with a shot after making this 1 ball unless he goes inside English all the way around for the 7 or the 4. Looks like he's doing that. Oh, no. He held it up a lot better than I thought he could. Still not easy. The 4, then the 8, maybe? Seven, then 8? Yep. I don't think he can make the 8 from right here anyway. Yeah, he could float straight across, maybe even hit the second rail. He's trying for the commentator careers. He must have a couple bucks on this. Yeah, perfect straight across, perfect on the 8. He still needs a couple, doesn't he? Okay. All right. So it's still tough to get out here. I see 8. He might feel comfortable stunning around the 3 and holding. I would probably play the 8 and then the 14 from here if it was me, but okay. He felt a little bit flat here. Either draw for the 3 or go up and play a bank on the 15. Might have a bank on the 5 as well. Maybe the 5, then the 15. Oh, that's gonna be the game. Still needs 2. I mean, he's maybe slightly funny. Can he draw through this angle and just play the 11, or does he have to go forward 2 rows? I think he's drawing straight back to where his head is right here. That's good enough. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Mora's on fire. That's right. Internally right now. That could turn out to be huge. Oh no. He didn't even threaten the pocket there. That's game. Yes, it was. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh no.